In the last year, there's been a rise in what I would call political clickbait. Here's what I mean by that. Let's take this page called Conservative Post, and keep in mind there are liberal or leftist pages just like these. At first glance, Conservative Post seems to just be a page with stories about conservative politics. But this page isn't what it appears to be. Plain and simple, it's one of many pages used to control people who don't know any better and to make advertising money off them in the process after you click over to their website. I wouldn't be surprised if the person or people who run this page couldn't care less about politics. Now here's a story about Hillary Clinton, and stick with me on this. It's going to seem like I'm favoring a political party, but I'm not. There really is a point at the end of all this. I don't have an opinion about her. If you love her or you hate her, great. First, let's have a look at the photo. When you search Google, you find out the photo is actually from 2008 or earlier, so that's misleading. Secondly, you can see some of the commenters are likely the non-techie crowd, as several haven't even uploaded profile photos. These people are easily influenced, and they vote. Third, the accusation in the headline. Hillary Clinton actually addressed the Chattanooga incident within hours on the same day, calling it an act of senseless violence.
I just want to say a word about how tragic and regrettable it is that we lost 4 Marines in an act of senseless violence.
A search of Google News lists more than 7,000 news sources that posted this information. I was going to include Fox News in here as well, but I was unable to find any articles about Hillary Clinton and Chattanooga on the Fox News website as of July 20th, 2015. There are countless manufactured articles just like these, not just on the Conservative Post page, but many other pages as well. So I have 4 main points here. Number 1, Conservative Post is a clickbait farm, and there are many, many others just like it, liberal and conservative. Any social media post or advertisement that claims something outrageous, all to get you to click, that's clickbait. And the websites are rewarded with money when you click to view their websites, and rewarded with much more if you end up clicking one of the tons of ads all over their pages. I realize that my mention of their website in this video might give them more clicks, but I need to mention them to prove a point. Number 2, the vast majority of the stories are manufactured, and a simple Google search with thousands of sources can easily provide answers to the mistruths. If you still somehow don't use Google News, it's basically a gathering of every single news source for every single news story worldwide in one place. So if you're afraid of bias, this is the one place to find every article imaginable on every news story in the world. Number 3, people are being controlled. If you read the comments on some of these political Facebook clickbait farms, most of it's just mindless agreement with the lies, whether it be liberal or conservative pages. Millions of people are just nodding along and doing no research, and again, they vote. They're saying the things they hear on talk radio. They aren't thinking, they're just relaying messages. Number 4, and finally, the big one. When these people choose to like these Facebook pages for political clickbait farms, it groups them into what Facebook calls an interest group for advertising on Facebook. It's also called an audience. This means that for some of these Facebook audiences, they can be narrowly targeted with advertising by people with enough money to reach all of them for just about anything. Now, I couldn't find Conservative Post listed as an interest group, but I did find something called conservatism, an interest category that groups together lots of pages that identify as conservative leaning. There's also a liberalism group with the same principle. Now, think this way. If you like a page that leans strictly conservative or strictly liberal, you're basically committing yourself to that side of the aisle, meaning you'll likely vote for that party in upcoming elections, even though you don't yet know who the candidates are going to be for this side or that side. There's an organization on Facebook with a website called Chicks on the Right. The problem with them is that their name commits them to one side. They aren't open for debate. And look at the Hillary Clinton article they posted, and all the people engaging with the story nodding without taking 5 to 7 seconds to do a simple Google search. It's insanity. And again, liberals are at fault too. And as a note, Facebook's advertising model is an effective way to advertise. I'm not knocking that. What I'm saying is these people who like these political pages are grouping themselves into what I'll call buckets by liking these pages. They're giving politicians and political parties the ability to choose to advertise directly to the most, let's say, easily influenced, with the ability to fearmonger, all to keep them on their side for the next election. This seems damaging to the future of the United States of America in terms of progressing as a sane, fact-driven society. I'm not sure how many people we're talking about here who like these pages, but it's perhaps around at the very least 56 million. And that's the total number of people who identify on Facebook in the United States as very conservative or very liberal. And again, the clickbait farms, like I said, the people who like these pages and comment on the articles, they vote. They are voting and they are being controlled. You show an extreme liberal Democrat a fact that disproves something he said, and he won't be able to get it through his head that maybe he needs to take a closer look at the things he believes. Looking at some of these comments, it's like they're zombies. Again, both liberal and conservative, Democrats and Republicans. Look, I don't know if I'm for Hillary or against her, nor am I for or against any of the nominees on the left side, right side, or other parties. The election is still more than 15 months away, so there's no way I'd know who I'm voting for yet, nor should anyone else. There's a Republican debate coming up in early August, and it's not designed to help anyone decide anything. It's a reality show, and the Democratic debates will be reality shows as well.
I don't think I'm that bad.
You're likable enough,
Thank
Hillary,
you so
no
much.
doubt.
I am tired of the elite media protecting Barack Obama by attacking Republicans.
An ironclad lockbox.
Commerce, education, and the, what's the third one there? Let's see.
People watch for shocking or funny moments, and then after it ends, people listen to anchors and guests. The anchors and guests on post-debate TV shows tell us what to think, and people eat it up with a spoon, rather than us making up our own minds by using our own brains and intellect. If you're asking, okay, what's the solution? The first step is to help show these people they're being controlled. Again, look at the comments. They're so far off to one side or the other. Share this video. Also create your own videos with other examples of manufactured stories. The people saying, "Wake up, America," they're still in a deep sleep. That statement coming out of me sounds like some sensationalist thing you might hear on a TV show, but it's real. This time it's actually real. This video isn't clickbait. This video shows a growing trend that needs to be stopped. For our future, share this video. My name is Jordan. Thanks for watching.